Do you guys remember the hadith of Bukhari and Muslim in which Nabiyuna Muhammadun sallallahu alayhi wasallam documented that when Ramadan comes, the doors of paradise are opened, the doors of hell are closed, and Shaitan, the devil, is chained. Most of us have a common habit. Whenever someone sins or does something bad, they tend to blame the devil. Now, this hadith will act as an experiment whether the Shaitan, the devil, is the problem or not. SubhanAllah. Today, as you and I are fasting, we're in Ramadan, and we are continuously sinning in Ramadan, well known that Shaitan is chained. Once you have this habit and you have already notified it, you have to be aware the devil is not the problem. The real problem is your nafs. Is your nafs. Nam is your nafs. That is the most important thing. Waswasi fi suduri nas. There is something in your nafs there which you need to solve. SubhanAllah. Dear brothers and sisters, this month of Ramadan, it teaches us two things. One, it teaches us one thing to get one thing. What does it teach? It teaches us to remove external barriers in order for us to achieve or to confront our inner self. That is one big hikmah we should understand from this hadith. Dear brothers and sisters, we need to be aware that not all the time the devil is the problem. Your nafs can be the problem. And this Ramadan is the best experiment you can tell. When you are sinning, you have to know that the problem is not Shaitan. It is you, your nafs. You need to solve it. Do you know what Surah Al-Baqarah is trying to tell you and I? One of the verses, it says that في قلوبهم مرض فزادهم الله مرض. In their heart is a disease, and Allah has added disease on top of that disease. So if you need to treat it, you should confront it yourself. The problem is in you. You know how to solve it. Just for example, when I was about to do my UACE 2025, the problem, things became so hard. The teachers teaching became so hard, and everything was so stressing. We became tired. Most of us became tired, and everything was so tiresome. But at the back of our mind, we knew our problem. When your neighbor was about to approach, we knew the problems that we have, and we knew the solutions ourselves. However much the teachers were doing their best, we knew the problem. So you know the problem. You know the solution to your problem best. So knowing that you are sinning in this Ramadan, you are still listening to music comfortably. We have some musicians who are Muslims. We're not talking about music being halal or haram, but the most painful part of this is that the music that you produce, it's going to be used in a bad way. That is the most painful thing. I'm not going to talk of music being halal or haram. One of the bad example for being in Jahiliyyah in music, when I converted to Islam, it has been so hard for me to leave it, but I'm towards that journey. But dear brothers and sisters, you are so comfortable doing some sinning in Ramadan, you are thinking that it's still Shaitan. Then that's a wrong blame. The blame should be on your nafs. You're in Ramadan and you are still doing business, selling cigarette, selling alcohol. You are doing zina. Some of us do zina. You know that? Do zina and dance. Even we have categories of people who dance. Now, we are substituting Ramadan to something else, like different. But I would like to tell you, the problem that is to be notified about, it is not Shaitan, it is your nafs. And you know how your nafs runs, and you know the solution to your nafs. May Allah guide our nafs. Allahumma Ameen. Assalamu alaikum.